Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about a major disappointment. I've never been so disappointed in a palette, perhaps ever, that I felt so angry that I needed to literally just start filming this. I tried using it again today and it's garbage. The palette I'm talking about is the Taupes palette by Juvias Place. I was so excited to get this palette and it is terrible. The colors are beautiful. I mean, when you look at them, they're all the colors I like. I like rosy taupey shades. I like silvery taupes. I like a beigey taupe. Taupe is that color that is like all colors, right? It can look more brown. It can look more silver. It can look a little rosy. And I have several palettes that have a shimmer. And I was looking for the shimmer that I love, and I thought, oh my gosh, if I could find a couple different ones plus some mattes in this, it'd be great. So I purchased this the other day, well, maybe a week and a half ago on Ulta. I paid $14 for it, and I'm actually going to probably throw it in the garbage. That's how upset I am about it. So if you want to see why I'm so mad, keep watching. If you've never been here before, subscribe please, and ring the notification bell, and give this video a like if you would like to see some more reviews, hopefully that are not angry. Okay, so let's look at it. So it looks like it would be beautiful, right? Like this was the shade I was most drawn to. And then this one, and then this one, because it looks more gold. This one we'll talk about why it looks like that. So first of all of the colors are super sheer. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch these mattes for you. You can see I've got some shimmer on the back. That's like basically nothing. Let's go into the more gray toned one. That one's slightly dusty. And then the more tan one. What? I'm a ghost. It doesn't show up on me at all. So those, okay, whatever. I was like, I bought this for the shimmers. Let me just, wipe my hand on a towel over here or my pants. The disappointment is so real with these that it makes me mad. Like I want to throw it through my window. So here's the rosy one. We'll go here. It looks okay, right? Like, okay, nothing to write home about. We'll do the gold one. Okay, fine, it's gold. It's very sheer, look. You can see right through it. This one is the worst and the one that I'm the angriest about because I went to put it on my eyelid today. I'm just gonna be gentle. Okay, I'm not swatching like a monster. This one is super flaky and chunky. And as soon as you start to like even tap it in or like rub it in, it kind of disappears. And then let me show you what happened. Do you see this? I'm just gonna let it happen because I'm so pissed at this. That shouldn't occur. I have never had that happen in a palette. It just crumbled and died. So I do not recommend this. I'm super upset about it. I didn't watch any of the reviews on this palette because I was going to do like a full first impressions and review on it. My first impression, kind of even the swatching, led me to believe that I wasn't going to like it. So I tried it a few different ways where I went in with just the shimmer on like just concealer, like, cause that should be the most potent like test of a shimmer, right? Like it should look nice and opaque and thick. I don't want to say thick in a bad way, but these are very thin. Like you can see through the formula. So I tried it a couple of different ways, and today I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. And then it crumbled like that. So yeah, no. So it's gonna go in the garbage. So do not recommend. What do I recommend? I'm just gonna go through a few palettes that have shimmers in them that are beautiful and great and amazing. I don't think I have any makeup wipes in here, but let me try to wipe this off my arm. I didn't even do my hair. I'm wearing like clothes that like the baby like put goldfish drool on as I do. I was just so mad, and she's sleeping right now. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to film this right now because I don't spend money on makeup anymore. And even $14 is mad, so mad. Although I did spend money because Chris and I are crazy, and I did get the Hocus Pocus eyeshadow palette. It should be here any day, and Chris and I will do a reveal of that. Anyways, let's start with the Huda Beauty Light, one of my favorites. I'm just going to show you the difference in the shimmer formulas. This is one of my favorites. It's just so much richer. Love that one. Then the color I've always been searching for, and which is why I bought this, is this taupey one in the Milani Soft and Sultry. It's the only one I hit pan on. I've talked about this color before. It's one of my favorite shades. I wish I could just find this in like a single. Like, look at how nice that is compared to when I showed you the other ones. And it has almost a rosy shift. That's my favorite taupe. Milani. Nobody's watching this, but I would love that shade. It's called Come Hither. In just a single. I pulled out the Norvina to see if there was anything in here that I could compare it to. Not really, but I do love that palette. I do remember that in the Jackie Aina collab with Anastasia, there is a color called Lituation that I always really thought was beautiful, taupey silver. I definitely go more for like the cooler side of taupe. See, those are very similar, the Milani and this one, which is crazy because this palette is like a $50 palette and this is like a $15 palette. Those were the shades I was hoping to get. Let me just, in anger, swatch that silvery taupe in the Juvias Place, what's left of it, and show you the difference. See what I mean by chunky and thin? Yeah, okay. Now there's one more, and this is super high end, so it better be good, and it is one of my favorite palettes. It's the Pat McGrath Platinum Bronze palette. And it's not necessarily taupe, but it has some taupe leaning shades like this guy. They're just, it's much richer, and the purple one in here is my favorite. Especially when you're getting like a shimmer formula. You know, see, look at that. You want to have that bang for your buck, right? No bang, only bucks. It's bad. But I just had to get on here and talk about that. That's all I have to say. I'm going to throw it in the garbage. I'm going to move on with my life. Hopefully I will see you in my next video with my friend Krista. We are going to be reviewing and doing a demo of the Hocus Pocus Gather Around Sisters. I think that's what the name of the palette is. Eyeshadow palette. We tried to get other things, but everything was sold out. It was a whole debacle on ColourPop's site, and then I ended up getting it on Ulta. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for listening to this rant about the eyeshadow palette I hate the most in the world. I'm going to throw in the garbage. Bye.